Hello, team, and welcome back to Savage Lands. I'm Talaman, and today we're going to be figuring out what the heck's going on. So, a couple of cursory notes. I'm doing this as an all-in-one recording, so if there's any mess-ups or little hiccups, I apologize, but, timing-wise, just never enough in the day. So, I still want to push out content to you, though, so that's kind of my goal, my hope, is that I can get you guys stuff to watch, stuff to enjoy. Even though I might not always have as much time to do the editing and the rest of it. Let me know if you like it. If you don't, I can just say, nope, I'll just record today, edit more tomorrow, that kind of stuff. What is that red rock? Oh, I want to look at it, but I don't want to go in the water. Would that be... What would that even be? I don't know of any, like, metals in the game that we haven't really seen yet. So right now, just to remind anyone who's kind of tuning in where we are. Oh, is there like a way out at the end of this tunnel? We have traveled everywhere at this point. Like, God, we've crossed like the continent. Our home, I think, should be back on. This compass won't tell us, but I just want to take a look at what it's saying. Yeah, so if we hold it like this is the typical like orientation where we were heading towards the wall. So the wall's back to our right. So home should be just back to the left. It should be off that direction, I think, as far as I can remember or understand. Um, so yeah, this is. Oh wait, where is it? Where is it? So I could. Oh, but swimming in this game is gonna kill me because the cold. Even though there is a way out. Oh, wow. Oh, are you seeing that dock that's coming up down here? So this is what I was following this road this way for a second, is I wanted to see what was down here. And if we look off on the right side, oh my God, the land keeps going. Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. That's really exciting. Like, look at the scale of this place. This looks like a place I'm going to get some storyline back to. But there's another, like, tower off in the corner of the screen. You can hardly see it. But another, like, dragon's tower off in the far, far distance. But then this road here keeps going that way. So where does that road even go? Oh, man, I wonder. God, this is crazy. Because this isn't a road right here. This is just kind of a land area. So what is this town now? Because we've explored a couple of different places and things. Am I... No, it's not increasing my cold. So this is safe to travel across. Haha, quote-unquote safe. Okay. So this is my ebon axe. Don't I have a sword somewhere? Hmm. I thought I had a sword. Maybe it is just the axe, because the axe does 60 damage. Yeah, but it's one-handed, so I get to use my shield at the same time. Okay, let's just kill a couple of these things, see how difficult they are. Oh, okay, get out of here. Oh, yeah, there's still 2 hits, so that enemy really doesn't change across the area. They're single-level, single-style enemy rather than scalable. So what is this place? Oh, this is one of the portal things. Because they have said that in the game, through some of the other, like, papers and things like that, that these portals exist. And that they closed them. So, if I go down here... Oh! That is the first time we've seen anything like that. So it's telling us we could restore this if we had runes. Now, my best guess is that those runes somehow come from these towers that we see. But we haven't been able to get into any towers because from what I've seen, I've circumnavigated a couple of them, and I haven't been able to get in. Okay, we're going to activate use, so if I die, I come back here. We circumnavigated the base of them and have not found a way up. So I don't know. Look at this town. See, that's one of the other things, is that this game is capable of hosting many, many people. If I had lots of different players, I could, like, potentially the world could be, each, like, settlement and town could be a real location built up and safe and Hey, yeah, there's people and things that are trying to kill me all over the place. This one's got like every one of these, how every structure I guess in the game since an update has passed, come and gone, is capable of being restored. Okay, so this has, oh, this is the other side of that bridge. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm getting the lay of the land now. That's making more sense. But look at that. Look at all. Oh, hey, 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 hey. Oh, you're gonna be a tough one, aren't you? Yeah. Oh, there we go. Yep, yep. 3. Oh, I got hit. And you're dead. That one's dead. Yeah, but yeah, look at that. There's all that ice out there. This game in the distances hasn't like all those mountains up there are skybox stuff. That is the shell around the game with which to give the character a sense of like the scale of the world. But the rest of this, the stuff that's up close, I can travel there. I can go all the way along this edge of this water here and find stuff. Hey, yeah, you go down right now. So the scale of this game is just getting really interesting because how do I get up there? How do I get those runes? Um, is this game even beatable right now? Because I'm getting far enough into it that I'm wondering where the edge of the content is residing. Um, if it if they intend to at one point, once they've built enough of the characters, built enough of like all the different models and stuff, to finally like release the dragon, so to speak, and allow the character to scale the towers to combat them. And right now they just are here. I don't know if this game is fully released. I think that would mean more research kind of on my side to figure that information out. Or if anyone in the comments has the answer, please feel free to let me know. Because I would love to know if that's the case. Yeah! Ah, shoot. Why am I chopping at a tree? Come here, come here. Okay, got him. Getting him. Getting him, getting him, getting him. Because we have traveled a long distance at this point. I mean, if you go back to episode 1, we were on a tiny little island way off over in that direction. And that place we have long since stopped going to. There's another tower over there. Did you caught a glimpse of that, I hope, right? If not, back up the video. Otherwise, I'm going to try and grab... Yeah, there it is. Way off over there. Like, holy cow. Oh, man. Okay. There's nothing really going on that way. I'm just Skyrim horsing this for a second. There we go. Scale these rocks. Yeah, there's another little peninsula right there of land. This is all ice. That's mineable ice now. So I don't know how tough these guys are. Oh, there's a lot of them. See, I don't know how far I'm getting from my level either. Interesting. Okay, my hunger's getting a little high. I'm gonna eat this while I have time. Because that's not mineable right there. That ice is, and that ice is. And I don't... Is that a trail? Do I see? No, that's just kind of a shelf. See, I'm always looking for ways up, because right there you see that there's a way to, like, go up. There he is. There's Mr. Dragon coming over to the tower. And I don't know how to get up the tower. And I don't know if, like, I'm far enough now where I'm away from, like, the starting towers, if they exist. So I don't know if like the enemies below are an indication of like how powerful that dragon is in comparison to me or other dragons, if there's an easy dragon or if they're all just really tough and suck, because we've never faced one. We have no idea what their capabilities are. Like, we've never actually done combat with them. They can obviously fly. I've seen them breathe fire. Okay, so I'm trying to climb up this mountain here to see if I can get another vantage, get another good look around. Because again, we've already traveled from that side of that tower to here, and the world keeps going. That's the thing that's blowing my mind is that the continent or whatever we're on just keeps going. There's no map, which kind of sucks because I have to try and memorize and remember where everything is in relation to each other across multiple videos. And okay, I feel like we've seen that before. Oh, wait a minute, maybe we have. Ah, I think we have actually. Hmm. Okay, so there is that. Okay, watch the left side of the screen. I'll try and make sure my face isn't covering it up, but like down here, right here, where I'm pointing. If we pan across, you see how it's kind of like appearing and disappearing, and it's hard to see. But if we get the sense that over there, if we got good enough, we could just swim that canal, and I see a couple landing spots, like we could get to shore and kind of go across, and there's some icebergs to help guide us along the way. Or maybe the portal that we find takes us to that next continent. Because we've heard mention that that first island that we started on was like one of the God, I'd have to like go into my notes in my journal here and like really hunt through some stuff, which I thought is yeah, but like the Sundered Isles of Tarvis. So we're on the Sundered Isles of Tarvis. So Tarvis is this like chain of islands, and I think I'm on like a second or third island compared to like how many are actually in the world. We started on the first one. We made it to the second one. Maybe it's the third one. I'm not positive. But then I think there's a fourth, and each of them are connected by a series of those portals. So are those portals reactivated by the like keystones or keys? I think they've mentioned it wards or something like that that are in the game that you can use to like open them, which is crazy. This is crazy. This is nuts. And actually, interestingly enough, which I'm impressed I didn't quite know about this, but if we look, we recognize this because I've dropped a bunch of clay there. And we come all the way back, and we find ourselves in a very familiar location. We've seen this a couple episodes ago, and we actually kind of know where we are now. So that down there is a link back to our like old home. If we travel in there, go through it, there's a portal that crosses the island underground through their kind of like, it was a stronghold of some kind. That tower, as far as we can tell, is connected to the tower that doesn't exist here because this has a portal in it. That right there is a portal. See how it's shimmering? Look at all this stuff that I've dropped. The game's like having to load it all in. But no, this is getting very interesting. So we're back. We're back at this place. And if we kind of go out here and look, we're on the other side of it. I think, where is it? You should be able to basically see it from here, but I think it's directly across. Oh, shoot. Hey, boy. Oh, boy. Should be over that direction. Is kind of the place where this portal goes. Well, this is kind of nice so that we got back here right now. Just in case I had to, like, do anything, which I don't think I do. Let me see if there's anything to brew. A minor Hal potion, but we don't have enough berries, and I want the berries for curing poison. Because this only has a 30% chance to cure poison. It restores 30% of your health, but frost berries cure poison when eaten. There's no question of that. It just shove it in your face and you're cured. We really haven't collected much else to do. I don't even think we have... Where is it under? Is the forge? It's not under the forge. Can we even... Yeah. Iron ingot. We can make one of these. Torn rucksack. Stone slab. No. No, there's really nothing else to do here right now. Other than... Let's go ahead and eat this. Eat that food. Okay. And there, now my health and that's going up because we're warm enough. So yeah, we'll just hang out here. So yeah, I'm trying to figure out. I have to go back to some of these dragon towers and see if I can start scaling them. I think that actually is my next move, is to go and try and scale some of these towers, which from what I've seen so far is not possible. So I don't know. I don't want to look up guides. I really don't. Um, I want to just try and do this. But if you guys have any recommendations for what to try in the comments, no spoilers. Don't like tell me exactly where to go, but like, hey, keep looking, or no, they're not quite finished yet. Like, those are not spoilers. Those are just general like tips. So, let's see. Come on. I thought I was healing. I didn't want to just sit here and. Okay, give me this meat in my hand. Okay, so that does actually increase. Oh, does that just have a static amount of health? It does, yeah. Okay, so that was incorrect of me to assume. Is this some? That's a babo, which cures disease. We have been diseased every once in a while. That's a howl. Cures poison. See, that does up health 50. So I guess if we get into it, we'll warm up and then take a howl, and then we'll be good to go. Because that's 500 and almost. Actually, no, that's 14. So that'd be 700 health if I need it. My character himself only has 73%. Okay, so something. Shoot. We'll leave that as is. Okay, so I'm at this place, which that tower's over there. I'm gonna go explore that tower. That's one of the few towers that I haven't actually like gone up to and taken a close look at. So we'll go off this direction. But yeah, I don't know if the potions talk in percentages or if they talk in points. And if I have a set amount of points or if my point total increases as I wear different armor. Oh shoot. Oh boy. Oh god. Clipping through rocks. Oh go. Oh boy. Oh boy. But yeah, so we saw the edge of a town which has a tower located near it. There was a trail that continued back into the trees. Oh boy. But I'm more interested in figuring out if this thing... That looks like a shelf, but it looks scalable. Yeah, I'm going to cross down here. I'm going to cross over. We'll circle it left instead of going right, because we've seen the right at the foothills of it. My other worry is I don't want to die, because dying sucks. See, look at how big that guy is. Because if I just come out of the trees and just like face one of those down, I fear he's going to just smash me to bits. But I don't know how powerful my equipment is against him, because the game gives very few visual cues as to the strength of something. I think size really matters in this game, like the size of an enemy. a goat scared me right there. But yeah, like if an enemy's big, you're supposed to be like, oh, he's tough. It's a toughie. But if he's small, whoo. And then the ones that glow, or they have like additional kind of like stuff compared to the normal ones, which we have seen one or two of, I think those are intended to be taken as more powerful versions of them. Oh, here's kind of the start of a trail. Also, large amount of graphical errors right there. That's the other thing, is I think I'm supposed to, according to what they sent out in their like logs and stuff, have reset my graphical properties and then reset them after that to what I... Oh, hey, boy. Oh, boy. Okay, so this is exciting right here, because this... if nothing else, my gamer sense is tingling like this. This is a way up. This will lead us to our direction. But yeah, I think I'm supposed to reset my graphical stuff, but it's not crashing. It's not doing anything else. So I figure instead of messing around with settings and things like that. Okay, that music is slightly changed. We're hearing like a different version in the background. Slightly. Either that or it's just become louder for some reason. So I think you can mine these for stuff. Yeah, you can just get some ice out of it. So if I was interested in like going and making lots of potions, I think I could. Yeah, this feels very different than some of the other areas in the game. So this is exciting. Like, oh boy. I got 10 minutes left in what I want to do, so we'll scale this thing. We'll see what's up there, and we'll take it from there. But I still might encounter enemies. But I'm carrying so much on my person. Like, I think there's encumbrance values. I don't know what mine is, but this character should have a broken set of ankles right now. Okay, so this is not towards the tower right now. Game, game, you were so promising. Oh no, what's over here? Why are we not going up the tower? Oh, please stop. Okay, so this, what we're looking at, this is what we walked across before. We looked over this stuff. Oh, and there's some, I guess there's something over here. Okay, let's try. Let's go this way. Let's backtrack a little bit. So that's where we just came up. This is kind of what it was sending us towards. And then up off here to the right. Oh yeah, it keeps going. Kind of. Very convoluted. There is no direct up the mountain trail by the looks of it. I don't know what mineral this is. I feel like this, yeah, it's coal. We've got lots of coal, so I'm not gonna spend a whole lot of time. I guess I could be picking those up. I do have the extra resource space, and I've been saying this guy's a pack mule, so... And then there's something going on here, and if we see, it's got ruins next to it. Oh, and here we just found another trail. Trails are good. Trails tell me where to go. It's like they're linear paths. You can go up them, you can go down them. You don't get much choice there. Are you excited? I'm very excited to figure out what's going on in this game. We've read a lot of the notes. We know that dragons like took over stuff. They killed people. There was a pack, and then they kind of like went back on it. But I don't feel like we know all that much. I feel like it's hinting at tons of stuff, and we've seen in screenshots there's like other players. I think that implies. I think the implication there is like if you play with other people, then there's going to be people in the game. For now, though, we don't have that. I'm checking this for notes. Yeah, there's one right there. And look at that. Look, that it's a red ore. We'll go down and we'll knock on that for a while here in just a sec. But I want to read this. Forest giants and trogs. Oh, the forest giants and trogs. It was not long before the forest giants' dominance would be challenged. The trogs of Jormungandr, nearly as old and as powerful as the giants themselves, made their way to Freydolin and quickly destroyed all in their path. The conflict ended in a standstill between the two forces, but the scars of the land continued to serve as a testament to the battle. It gave form to the rivers, canyons, and mountains across Freydolin. Okay, so that's kind of like an origin story, which is very interesting because that implies that this note here, this lore, is very old compared to like when the dragons did their stuff, because the dragons seem to be a very recent occurrence, at least according to like how these are. So this is like 100 years old, maybe 50. Could be even shorter though, depending on how destructive the dragons themselves were. We won't know until a developer writes a note that actually tells us what's going on. So this thing's red. I have no idea what it is or what it does or how it does. Iron. So this is an iron rock. The red ones are iron. Probably very hard to find. Like this one, it's placed in a very obvious spot. Copper and a few others have been seen like right along the way. I should have guessed red is iron, but red typically is an oxidized iron. Unoxidized iron is a gray metal. Okay, so this actually doesn't take nearly as long as like copper seemed to take to knock out. So that's good. Now we know how to get more iron if we need be. See, like, look at that. There's all that stuff. Is that a dock? Yeah, that's a dock. Oh, that's the house that we took a look at, isn't it? Yeah, because that's that little city that's right there. Okay. Excellent. Excellent. Oh, and it looks like this tower is implying, maybe this trail circles off to the left and then scales up behind that precipice that we can't see. Because this thing keeps going. That's the thing. Is like, where does it go? What are we gonna see? Okay. Oh, hey, look at that. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's saying, here I am. This is, what? This is two. Oh, I just got chills down my back. This is like 2001: A Space Odyssey. See, that's another red rock. Oh, this has got to be like a tribute to 2001: A Space Odyssey. Because look at that. That image right there is what 2001: A Space Odyssey. If you've ever seen it, it's the monolith. Yep. Yeah, yeah. We, lost children of the world, give thanks to the monolith who thrones with power and sings to us with a higher purpose in these forsaken lands. Let the unworthy fight for their great wars, for in the end they are all inferior to the glory of the monolith. I was here long before the forest giant sprouted will remain long after the last dragon, and human turned to dust. Offer yourself up to the monolith and become one with eternity. Oh, I thought that was like some kind of weapon. I was gonna be like, oh, hey. Okay, so yeah, that's. We're gonna hit it. We're gonna just hit that real quick. See if anything happens. Okay. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. I do need to put down a fire here. I didn't quite want to, but I feel like I need to. There we go. I'm gonna mine this for a second, get warm. We'll continue on, figure out kind of what's going on. I think it's important though that we collect up at least some iron, because if we either fail or for the next time that we have to do stuff, fail isn't like taking on the tower. Oh, also, that monolith is a great reference to some kind of religion going on too, in the humans at least, because we haven't seen any dragon writings or like description of what dragons do. Okay, so there's all that. I'm good now. Health is back up all the way. Food. And we'll get some fresh water. Replenishes stamina. While we have the chance, how much does this heal? Hunger, 45. Do we have any smaller meat? Cooked boar meat, that takes 6. That takes 75. I don't think any smaller meat exists in our pocket, even the goat meat. Although it's only 40 compared. We'll just slap that on in our faces. Okay, so we're going to continue on the journey. We're going to go take a look-see here. See, there's more rocks right here, too. Is this... See, that's red. That's the, Okay, so there's 2 diverging paths. This one goes, like, down and underneath. Ah, God, which one do I take? Oh, game, why do you give me choices? Was this the shelf that we saw earlier from, like, far away? Do they both climb up the tower? That's the other question. Okay, this one keeps going for quite a ways. The other one went down underneath something. Well, I feel like we took the right path. The right path. What is this mineral? What are you? 3, 4, not coal. Coal would have broken already. Not iron. Crystalline. Oh, this is like a source for crystalline shards? Very interesting. I'll collect up 2. That's all I really want right now. If I need to come back for more, I'll get some. Okay, so the Tower of Cortazul. Cortazul. Cortisol? The steroid? The anabolic steroid? Oh man, we're going all the way up right now. Okay, so we have... Oh, there's iron everywhere. The game is explicitly saying, basically, get yourself some iron. Oh, this really... If they don't give me a way up, this is... So crystalline shards even though, like, that's 2 rocks of crystalline shards we've seen so far. Oh, there's another interesting thing. They reused the ice melt texture. Or not texture, but like even the shape and the thing from the water. Okay. Okay, so now we're going back down. Oh boy. Was that him coming after us? Or was that just normal? No. This had better have a way up inside of it. There better be like another staircase off to my left here. Is that a door? Is that a door I'm seeing? Because if not, we only circumnavigated it. All we did right now was go around the bottom. Okay. Wait, maybe. Maybe. I can't tell. Hold on. No, I think... Oh, I think it's a double wrap. Yeah, I think this is still circling up. I think we're closer to it. Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. Nope. Sadly, I was wrong. I got excited. I was hopeful. But again, there is no way right now up to that tower. We looked at all of it. If I missed it, please tell me. I feel like I didn't, though. I feel like I saw everything that I could see. Okay, so we're all saved up here. I'm gonna part ways here next to my fire, overlooking that tower. Because there was no way up. Unfortunately, there was no way up right there. So, for now, though, the outro music is playing, and I want to say thank you so much for watching this episode of Savage Lands. We're learning, we're trying. I thought we were so close right there. I might go and recollect up some of those resources. I might try my hand at that. Let me know what you thought of this episode down in the comments below. I hope you like what you saw. And please, if you have any knowledge about this game, share the little bits and tricks on it. Don't share the ending of the game, but share like how we can progress the story at this point, because I'm starting to get slightly lost. But I can figure it out too, if need be. So thank you so much for watching this one. Bye-bye.